So, Mr. President, we know the pandemic has made, we agree on this, the pandemic has made it more challenging for certain people, especially with underlying conditions, which is 40% of the country. They might be concerned about voting. They're the ones who don't go to the liquor store and are not going to Target. And if 40% of the country said 39% of all registered voters prefer to vote by mail. Monmouth says 49% say they're at least somewhat likely to vote by mail. So more than ever, would you say if someone's going to go through the effort to say, hey, I'm not going to be in town, like you're not going to be in Florida, that's absentee, would you support someone writing in a request for a ballot and having said my reason, concern about COVID? Would that be something you accept? And number two,
I totally support. That's called absentee. Yeah, that's called absentee
because certain states aren't.
That's a great thing.
Okay, good.
That's like Florida.
Right. So certain states aren't. So you would support that. Number two is, being that we all know we're in a pandemic, no one denies that. Would you be open to doing anything different than November 3rd? Would you be open to November 2nd? Would you be open to voting through the weekend to give people a chance to socially distance? Would you support more locations, National Guard working? Would you sit down and try to work some adjustments in?
I would support all of that. That's what you want to do. And people, we voted during World War I. We voted during World War II. We voted during many crises. I mean, we voted like nobody would believe. We'd never had a problem. Now we have problems. Look at Carolyn Maloney, the horrible thing that took place in New York just now. They still don't know and they're declaring her a winner, and they have no idea where the ballots are, where the votes are. They should do that election over. But Paterson, New Jersey, take a look at what's going on, Brian. There's nothing
so
that's
you'd adjust
working.
it. So you need to put you can get both sides together and do something.
I would be for opening more voting booths, where people actually come in and they say, hey, here's where I live, and I live in the state. You're going to have people, you're going to have mailmen, you're going to have people are in trouble like you wouldn't believe on small little elections. In Paterson, it's 20% of the vote is tainted. 20%.
They found a whole bunch of ballots on the post office floor.
It's a more accurate term. But it's a terrible thing that's going on, and they're going to get us into a mess. It will be a laughing stock all over the world. You won't know who did this 2 years from now. You're not going to know.